Peoples, all of our students, big up. Let me hit this pop out right here. Y'all already know what time it is on Saturdays. Celos, what up to our brother? OG DJ Celos, always holding us down in the chat, helping out at the school with all the students and all the peripherals, all things Beat Junkies. What up, Los? Alex, what's up, bro? Peace, man. How are you? Our Touch, Beer Slushy, Boom Shot, Buddy Lee 81, Copious 1, Dirty Digits, welcome back. DJ Somatic, DJ Mamba, Wolf Pup, Dontel, my guy. Ed with the routine, flexing on everybody on the gram. I saw you this morning. I see you, player. All right. You got me on that one. Ed's one of our students. Everyone here is one of our students. Illest, Keith G, Miguel, Peep Show. What up, Peep? P Sub 1, Remedy, Saul, Shimo, Tiff Star. What's happening, Tiff? True Music. Yes, another reg. And Yo B. All right. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. So the way this works, guys, for those of you guys that are just joining on YouTube, on Facebook, I know everybody here on beatjunkies.tv, they already know the time. But for those of you guys that are new, again, this is a live interactive DJ class. So what we do here is you pretty much get a chance to train with me for like an hour, you know what I'm saying? And we do all things DJing. Today we're going to focus more on scratching, so it's going to be one turntable techniques. The other day I did a two turntable lesson, showed some trick mixing stuff. So, but for today, for those of you guys that are new, you're going to need one of these guys. This is an RCA. Standard RCA output cable, and at the other end is the 1/8" jack, commonly known as the aux cord. So you're going to need one of these. If you have one of these handy, you're going to want to plug the auxiliary cord end of the cable into either your laptop, desktop, your mobile device, your iPad, whatever you're watching this show on, and then you're going to take the RCA end of the cable and you're going to want to plug that into either the auxiliary, the session in, or an open line on your mixer, so that way you can scratch along. So for instance, myself, if I was in your shoes and I'm watching from home, I'm going to take, again, the 1/8" end of the jack, right, or of the cable, I'm sorry, the auxiliary cord end, and I'm going to plug it into my laptop over here, and then I'm going to take the RCA, and I'm right-handed, so you can see I got my record set up. I scratch right-handed, so on my Pioneer S9, I'm going to take the RCA end of the cable, and I'm going to plug that into line 1 on this deck, right, and then I'm going to adjust it, I'm going to turn it to line. And so that way, I'll be able to hear everything coming from the laptop through my mixer, and I can control my cuts accordingly. So go ahead and get one of these out if you have one handy. I'll give you guys a minute to do that. And we'll get started. So on Saturdays, usually on Saturdays, this is more of an intermediate to advanced level course. So we talk about what we call the foundation scratches. We do an exercise drill, which we're going to get into in a second, which is going to be a 2-bar Q&A drill. I'm going to scratch for 2 bars over a beat, and then you guys are going to all do your best, you know what I'm saying, to kind of copy what I do and regurgitate that back to me for the same 2 bars. And then we just go for probably a good 10-15 minutes, and we cover, like I said, all the foundation scratches. So we're talking about baby scratches, releases with the fader, tear scratches, rhythm scratch, transforms, stabs, chirps, and I think that about covers it. I might be leaving out 1 or 2, but basically the building blocks of scratching, right, is kind of like the way we like to start off these classes. And then we get into some kind of combos, and then kind of later, in the middle of the class, sometimes we do lessons, sometimes we focus or isolate on certain techniques. So isolate certain techniques. So yeah, we're going to get into some of that probably about midway through. So go ahead and load up your fresh sound, everybody, if you got that sound, which is this. That. Go ahead and set your pitch control at 0, so if you guys can see mine. All right, I'll hit the reset button. You got the green light right there. Fresh. Make sure your sound is at 12 o'clock, meaning your visual marker, right? If you've got a sticker or a label of some sort on your Serato control vinyl, or if you've got a record, even better. But try and have your sound marked at 12 o'clock, just to be able to follow along with me as we walk through this. Okay. All right. All right, all my students at beatjunkies.tv, y'all know what's good. Throw me some beer emojis in the chat right now. You ready to fire it up? We're going to get into it. Let me grab a beat real quick. I already got mine started, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And, yeah. So with this level, again, intermediate to advanced, kind of like to push the envelope a little bit more. kind of all around. So traditionally, you know, some of our beginner to intermediate level classes, when we do these scratch drills, we tend to kind of do so at a more relaxed pace, like 80 BPMs, 75, 80 BPMs, something in that range. But with these intermediate advanced classes, we like to push you guys a little bit harder, like to have you guys work a little bit more, polish up, kind of refine all your skills, your muscle memory, your technique, your mechanics, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And so today, let's warm up at, let's go like 90, let's go like 90, yeah, 92. Let's go 92. And we'll get into it. So again, guys, 2-bar Q&A scratch drill. Let me jump over here to YouTube, Twitch, make sure we're good over here. Yep. Shout out to everybody tuning in on Twitch. Shout out to you guys tuned in on YouTube right now. I'm going to try and do my best to jump back and forth between all the chat rooms. Make sure I give everybody their propers, because that's just how we do it. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, let me shout out everybody on YouTube real quick while we're getting set up. DJ Axe, what is up? Cliff Cooper, Jason Dunn. All right, welcome guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me see if I can see any more names. I don't want to miss anybody here. Okay, that's pretty much what I can see for now. What is happening on Twitch? Who's in the building? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Yeah, we got some folks over here on Twitch too. Dope. Halfhead, what's up? All right. Gabriel Joe 2020, welcome back. Yeah. Neptune Blues, welcome. Switzerland, you're from Switzerland? Dang, okay, I don't know if I knew that before, man. Word up. Shout out. Thank you for tuning in, Neptune Blues. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's dang. It's yeah, it's a nice day out here today. It's we're summertime out here in Southern California and Los Angeles, so it's starting to warm up a little bit. Been pretty hot out this last week, but the weather is nice nonetheless. So, all right, guys. So let's get into it. Okay, live interactive DJ class, homeroom. Fire up a beat, get out that fresh sound, and away we go. Okay, again, get that fresh sound. Mark it at 12 o'clock. This is going to be a 2-bar Q&A. 2-bar Q&A. All along with me. Copy what I do. Warm it up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now it's your turn. And back to me for 2 bars. Again, intermediate to advanced, just warming it up. Jumping into some basic combos right here. Stay with me now. 2 bars, 2 bars. So that's a combo of baby, stab, and release and break. Okay, let's go high to low. So high to low, we're going to start wide, like 12 to like 230, and then back to 12 to 12. So again, we're going to start wide hand strokes and then kind of shorten them as we progress. You can hear the range kind of bend with your hand control. Again. Okay, now let's do the opposite. Let's go low to high. So narrow to wide. Remember, control your sound. Again. warming up. Let's keep it basic. Kick it up in a second. Last time. Okay, now let's chirp both of those techniques a couple times. Start with high to low. High to low chirps. Okay, now let's do 2 low to high chirps. Run that back. One more time. All right, let's get some combos. We're warmed up. All chirps. Little variance on the flow though. Junkies.tv. You guys with me? Keep it up. One more of those. Okay, that's broken into 3 parts. 1, 2, and 3. All right, moving on. Here we go. No fader, hyper baby, okay, or a tip. Again, shorten your distance, 12 to about 12:15. That's about it. .92 BPMs. All right, let's try and chirp that now. Come on. Same thing, keep your distance short. Sound at 12 to about 12:15. Sounds like this. What's up, Twitch? What's up, YouTube? Y'all got this? This homeroom. All right, let's change it up. Similar concept, broken into 3 parts. So that's the parts 1 and 2 are chirps, and part 3 is stabs. We're gonna run that one more time. Sounds like this. All right, let's jump into some transforms. Fresh sound. Basic 1 forward, 2 back. Warming it up. Again. Again. Okay, let's play off of that one. So mixing in those pushes and breaks and releases. Same 1 forward, 2 back. Push, release, push, break. Change up the sound a little bit. Last time. All right, still on the transforms. Get that swing. Again. And fourth time. All right, let's get into some crabs. So that's 2 chirps and a crab 4 times. Stay with me. Try and hit that one. Last time. Okay, straight crabs. Here we go. So break, release, push, break, release, push with the crab. Copy me. One more time, one more time. 4 rounds. All right, here we go. Chirps and crabs, 3 parts. You guys got this one? Last time. All right, rhythm scratch. Let's do a few of these. Again. Nice and easy. All right. Let's vary that up a little bit. Again. Last time. All right, various combos. Just follow along. A little bit of everything in there. chirps and stabs. Chirps and drags. Stabs and seesaws. One bar stabs, one bar seesaw. Again. Last time. And stop. All right, stop the beat. Whew. All right, how'd you guys do with that? Talk to me in the chat. Again, just always a nice slow progression, warming up with the most basic of basics, usually the baby scratch, and then we jump into some other some of the other foundation scratches, and towards the middle and the end there, I like to kind of just throw you guys just different combos, just to experiment with a little bit. So what's up? Let me know. How'd you guys do with that? Eyeball the chat real quick. Here's my pop out chat. All right. Scroll up a little bit. Okay, all right. Oh yeah, thank you, Los. So real quick announcement for everybody, BeatJunkies.tv, you guys obviously already know. Everybody over here at Twitch and at YouTube, we are hosting a community chat today at BeatJunkies.tv at 5 p.m. PST. So that's going to be all of us, myself, Melody, J-Rock, Rhythmatic, Mr. Chalk, DJ Babu, and D Styles. So we're going to be just kind of talking just kind of the current state of just all things DJing, taking questions from the chat, and just chopping it up with you guys, you know what I'm saying, about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever you guys want to chat about, whether it's scratching, mixing, music, you know, techniques, something you saw online, a routine, you guys got questions. Yeah, we're doing that today at 5 p.m. PST. And that is hosted by BeatJunkies.tv. So if you guys want to join us, all that information for all you guys on Twitch and YouTube is over here at BeatJunkies.tv. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, you're looking to brush up your skills, to sharpen up overall on one turntable, on two turntables, we got all that for you at BeatJunkies.tv. We got over 400 video lessons. Again, all techniques, one turntable, two turntables, mixing, programming, selection, you know, building a DJ set. We got our Building Better DJs podcast. Speaking of which, we got a very special one coming up for you guys probably in the next week. The one and only original K-Day Mixmaster 1580 AM K-Day, DJ Tony G. Very special guest podcast with DJ Tony G. Really looking forward to everybody seeing that. It's a lengthy podcast. Tony G, you know, just been in the game since the 80s, the early 80s, pretty much pioneered the art of mix show DJing out here on the West Coast on 1580 AM K-Day, so he's very rich with history, got mad stories. He's thoroughly entertaining to listen to. He's a really dear brother of ours. So that's coming up on BeatJunkies.tv. So stay tuned for that announcement on our social media, which is at the Beat Junkies on Instagram, at BeatJunkies.tv on Instagram, and our DJ school, Beat Junkie Institute of Sound, is at Beat Junkie iOS on Instagram. So you guys can smash that follow button and see what we got going on. Right on. Thanks, Los. Yeah, kind of like the Friday format. Yeah, Rhett Maddock and I teach the Friday Foundation class over at Beat Junkie Institute of Sound, and that was kind of what we like to do on Fridays. You know, our foundation program over there runs for about a year, and you know, a lot of students come in pretty fresh. You know what I mean? So there's a lot that they need to kind of just learn and hone in on. But towards the later portion of the curriculum, probably like the last third, you know what I'm saying? I'd say like the last 2-3 months of those 12 months, we really kind of like to push our students, you know what I mean? Because by that time they have a very thorough understanding on the foundation scratches. So we like to throw various combos at them in our scratch drill. All right. Rough at the end, huh, hubby? All right. No, it's all good. Nah, it's not on purpose, buddy. Coronavirus like this. Yeah. Okay, cool. So guys, today I was working on one thing, but I think I'm going to save that for a later class. But I want us to focus on short sounds, right? So we'll pretty much run another drill, another 2-bar Q&A, and we're going to practice our scratches and some combos using a short sound, okay? And there was a download kit, I believe Lowe's posted up at the beginning of class. If you guys haven't had a chance to grab that, please download that. This is one that we've worked with before. It's got 3 sounds. It's actually the one I was using for the last drill, but it's got the ah, it's got the, and it's got the fresh. So we're gonna be working with the it sound. So go ahead and grab that link, that Dropbox link, that download kit. It's got all 3 of those sounds, and there should be a cue point set for each sound. If not, go ahead and set your own. But same thing when you do. Thank you, Los. Los just reposted in the chat. When you do, please go ahead and mark that it sound 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. And for those of you guys that are new, when I say 12 o'clock, everybody tuned in on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook Live. If you guys are just tuning in, this is Homeroom. This is our live interactive DJ class, and we're basically walking you through some DJ techniques, and we're exercising, sharpening our skills. So when I talk about 12 o'clock, we read our record, right? Like a clock, like we would a clock on the wall. So this is what you would consider, we call this a visual marker. This is just a plain old white sticker. You can buy it like Office, you know, Staples or whatever, Office Depot or Staples. But yeah, we use this kind of, we refer to this as like the hand we would on a clock, right? So this is 12 o'clock, that's 3, that's 6, that's 9, back to 12, and then you got all these hours in between. So it's just, you know, we found that through teaching and through practicing and DJing for years, it's easiest and best to kind of mark your sound, your lead-off sound at least, right at 12 o'clock, because it's just straight 90-degree angle, North Pole. There's really no guesswork when you're working over here or over here or over here, or even at 3, 6, or 9, you know what I'm saying? It's right there at the top, right in front of you. So mark that it sound at 12 o'clock. Let me grab another beat. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was working on another scratch beat earlier too. We'll use that in a future class. So we'll go ahead and use this one for now. All right, so again, the it sound, guys. And again, we're going to run through some various combos, some of the foundation scratches, but I want everybody to kind of focus on shortening your distance. Because this is a short sound, again, the it sound, when I say short sound, it only travels from 12 to about the needle, which is about 230. And then after that, you've got the other sound in this kit, right? So you don't want to hear any of that. So you basically only have about this slice of the record, 12 to about 3 o'clock, not even 3, I wouldn't even say 3, I'd say 12 to about 2:30. You've only really got that much real estate to work with, right? So we don't want to go anywhere before 12 o'clock. We definitely don't want to go anywhere past pretty much 3 is the absolute latest. So we're going to work with this segment, right? This little slice of the rotation on the turntable right here. 12 to 3, and it's a short sound. Okay, so this is going to require a lot more control on your part than it would with a longer sound like a fresh that travels from 12 to like say 6, or an 12 to 6, right? So it's going to require more hand control, a little more focus, a little more concentration, and a lot more kind of sharpness and accuracy when we're doing all of our scratches, right? Because we're really, like I said, only going to be working with this section of the record, right? So let's get into it. Take a sip real quick. All right. All right, here we go. Short sounds using the it sound. This is homeroom. BeatJunkies.tv for all y'all. So same thing, 2 bars. I'm gonna scratch for 2 bars. You guys answer me. Okay, it goes like this: 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Go. Stay with me. All right, change it up. Go. Again, control the sound. Okay, we're working with that slice. 12 to 3, that's it. Same thing, starting off basic. Last time. Hyper chirps and releases. One more time. That's the ghost one-click flare. Ghost one-click. Again. Start open, end open. Okay, one click is going to give you 2 sounds. Check it. Let's go standard one click. One click flare. Short sound. Gotta control it. One more time. Let's pick it up a little bit. Two more. Last time. Here we go. Tears and stabs using the its sound. Again. That's two tears and 3 stabs. 4 times. Here's push and release tears with the release at the end. Come on, require some stamina. You guys got it. Again. Okay, let's add the ghost 1 click to that. See how that sounds. A little bit more of a muddier sound, muddier texture. So 1 click ghost flare tear. Last time. There we go. That's a rhythm scratch and a seesaw. Bar and a bar. One more time. All stabs. Short sounds. So that's releases with a chirp in the middle. Hit that break at the end too. Again. Last time. Hyper Baby and 3 releases. You guys got this. again. And stop. All right, short sounds. How'd you guys all do with that one? Everybody do all right? Let me jump over here so these people don't feel neglected. Twitch, what is good? Normally, I think I've been using Twitch for a couple months now, maybe about 2 months, and thus far it's been pretty much a live DJ set kind of stream. That's kind of what we'll be using this platform for, so this is probably a lot different from what you guys are used to seeing from us on Twitch. But again, we are the Beat Junkies. This is a big part of what we do, is really focusing on just all the techniques that are going to make you a really sick and dope DJ and earn that respect in the game. You know what I'm saying? So this is a live interactive DJ class, and we do things like this where we give lessons, we run drills, and we talk about, we dialogue extensively about all things DJing. So that is this show, and we're giving you guys kind of a free look at that. If you guys are interested in further study with us, again, we have mad content over here at beatjunkies.tv. We've got over 400 video lessons at all levels: beginner, intermediate, advanced. Again, 1 turntable, 2 turntable techniques. We talk about, again, all the building blocks of DJing, all the things kind of on and away from the hardware, if you will. So things like programming, selection, organizing your music library, how to approach and build a dope DJ set, stage presence, just, again, all the things that go into making you a sick-ass DJ is right here at beatjunkies.tv. So any of you guys that are tuned in for free right now, thank you for joining us. And again, if you're interested in further study with us or seeing what we have to offer, all that is at beatjunkies.tv, and the information, signups and all that you can find over there as well. So I appreciate you guys tuning in on YouTube, on Facebook Live, on Twitch, and hope you guys got some knowledge out of this, because this is what we do. All right, what happened to the chat on YouTube? Oh, cool, got some peoples in here. Sick. Okay. All right. All right, let me jump over to back over here to beatjunkies.tv, our students. So obviously, again, again, we offer these classes, like I said, 7 days a week, and we pretty much give priority to our students, to our members over here at beatjunkies.tv. We do a lot of cool things, and we have one actually coming up later today. We are doing a Zoom podcast for all of our members at beatjunkies.tv, and that's kind of one of the benefits, one of the things that we offer. We offer master classes. We've got these live chats, these Q&A chats exclusively with our students, and again, beyond all the content that we offer. We try and do like cool little things like this pretty much month to month. So we do one of these Zoom live chat podcasts every month, and we also do, what was the other thing I mentioned? Master classes. Those are once a month. Babu did the last one. Rhett Maddox got one coming up, I want to say, the next week or two. So you get kind of all that as part of the package when you sign up over here at beatjunkies.tv, and that's kind of where we really pull the curtain back all the way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, we're DJs. We're very obsessed with, the art form, the culture, the music, all the things that, like I said, go into making us all dope DJs together. And we like to think of what we do over here as building better DJs, So if you guys are interested, please give beatjunkies.tv a look, and you can see what we have to offer. So let me scroll down the Chizat over here. Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit. And I got like chat overload right now. 3 different platforms running. It's all good. Hope I caught everybody. Dontel's still working on the Steve Dean pattern. Dope. Yeah. You'll get it, man. Keep practicing. Oh, thank you, Los. Okay, so Rhett Maddox Masterclass is coming up Saturday, June 27th at 7 p.m. PST. That's going to run for probably a good 90 minutes from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. PST. That is a masterclass with the one and only DJ Rhett Maddox. Saturday, June 27th. Coming up very soon. What beat was that, Copious? You said you love scratching over that beat. The first beat or the second beat? Yeah, the second beat was Technicolor. I recorded the record and tweaked it a little bit. It's a fun one to scratch to. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. All right. All right. Looks like you guys all kept up. Ghost flares. Yep. I'm scrolling. Copious, the De La records. Oh yeah, so I like to kind of mix it up, you know what I'm saying, visually for you guys when I do these classes. Obviously I got a ton of records. I've been DJing a long time, collecting records an even longer time. And so today I just wanted to do some classic hip hop, you know what I mean? But yeah, De La Soul up here. Some rarer 12 inches, you know what I'm saying? These are from the 90s. When I say early 90s, actually, break it down, it's probably like 93, 94. Ego Trippin', probably about the same era. EPMD, obviously that's 80s hip hop. I was tripping. I actually, when I pulled this one out, it had the cellophane on it, you know, the cellophane wrapper when you buy a new record. And it had the sticker from the record store that I bought it at, which was Beat Non-Stop, which is a legendary record shop out here in LA on Melrose. And apparently I paid $9.99 for these 12 inches. This is the big payback by EPMD, which was, I was pretty surprised because back in those days, yeah, 12 inches were anywhere from like, usually $4.99 was pretty much the going rate. There was a really dope record store out here in Cerritos where I grew up called Tempo Records that sold everything, rock, hip hop, alternative, you know what I'm saying, new wave. But they were up on everything and it was a dope store and damn, I missed that spot. But yeah, their 12 inches were actually $3.99. But for some reason, maybe because it's on Melrose, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. But I paid $9.99 each for those 12 inches, which was kind of bugged me out. And then yeah, KRS-One and Self-Destruction, you know what I mean? Classic, Stop the Violence Movement, Posse cut right there. Steezo, rest in peace. One of my favorite, you know what I'm saying, 80s hip hop MCs of all times. Dope, super funky with the rhymes. Was actually a dancer for EPMD before he got into the rap game. And then Special Ed, you know what I mean? Another one of my favorite, all-time favorites, some 80s hip hop right there. But yeah, I kind of like to just do these little, you know what I'm saying, vinyl tributes and mix up the background for you guys. So yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Most definitely. A cost, possibly move times up on the weekday. Move times up, as in later. We can discuss it. We decided on 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Because we feel like, you know, we wanted to keep the classes kind of spread out a little bit. Also, we're definitely trying to pay respect and be mindful of people that are tuned in from other parts of the world. So sometimes I think depending on what time zone people are in, you know what I'm saying, halfway around the world, 8 p.m. might be, you know, 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, whereas 2 p.m. might be a little more reasonable, you know what I'm saying, of an hour. It might be kind of later in the evening for them where they can still catch it. But yeah, I mean, not to say that that's off the table, but I'll talk about it with the crew. Let's see, second beat, Copious one, yeah, okay, the second beat, Copious, that was, that's Technicolor by Channel 1, 1986 or 87, I want to say, but that's, speaking of records, yeah, so that's this record right here. If you're looking for it, it's hard to find. If you find it, you're probably gonna pay definitely more than $9.99. But yeah, that's this record right here, the Technicolor by Channel 1 on Metroplex Records, and it's actually a 12-inch that plays at 45 RPM. But yeah, I ripped that beat from this record, and like I said, just tweaked it up a little bit. So yeah, maybe I'll upload that scratch beat. I've gotten hit up about that a couple times. Maybe I'll upload that to our record pool, beatjunkies.com. I look like an older Danielson? Really? All I'm missing is the karate, the bandana, right? I had that, you know what I'm saying? I had that move back in the day. Yeah, Karate Kid. He got his ass kicked in that movie, huh? Danielson, they jacked him up. Poor Danielson, he was having a rough one. Young Daniel got uprooted from what, Jersey? Got moved out here to Reseda. Him and his mom, single mom, Mrs. LaRusso. He was just trying to fit in, you know what I mean? Bad start. Opening scene, he gets his ass kicked at the beach and front of a girl he has a crush on. Yeah, that was a rough one. Poor Daniel. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or. Apparently, Ralph Macchio. Apparently, he was like. I mean, he's playing like what, like a high school student, right? 11th or 12th grade, something like that. So he's supposed to be like 16 or 17 in the actual movie, but he was like in his 40s or something. He was crazy old, like when he filmed that movie. But good for Ralph, man. He aged well. Yeah. Yeah, Los beat nonstop. Yep. The homie Rob Wine. Yeah. I got some of Rob's records in here too. Yeah. Rest in peace, Rob Wine, after he passed away. Some of his records were for sale, and I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to get a piece of history right there. Bill Cosby. Simple record store we had out here back. They would know because they used to shop there too. My Curse too. Curse used to shop there. But yeah, $3.99, $4.99. Had the Warehouse, Tower Records. Maybe that was a little later. But yeah, definitely the Warehouse, Licorice Pizza, and Music Plus were the go-tos. Yeah, cool. Yes, Juan Atkins. That is correct, Semitic. Yep. All right, yeah, guys. Matic. He's just kind of like highlighting joints that we have in our record pool. So that's every Tuesday at 9 p.m. with Brett. Again, Mr. Chalk every Friday. DJ Culture.